everybody, Marc Aquino here. I know I promised that the next video after my Ant-Man review would be my review for the Hey Arnold Complete Series DVD set, but I'll talk about that in a minute. I wanted this video to be pretty much just a little update for what's going to be happening for my YouTube channel for the next few weeks. Plus, I wanted to do a review of the new Fantastic Four movie and also give my thoughts on the recent Deadpool trailer, but I didn't want to make like full videos for either one of those things. So here are my brief thoughts on the new Fantastic Four movie, or as I like to call it, Fant4stic, because that's what it says on the poster. Somehow people think putting a number in the middle of an actual word is somehow cool, when it's really just stupid looking. I'm giving you my thoughts on this movie not just from like the standpoint of like a fan of these comics and of these characters, but mainly as just like a person who loves movies in general. There's been a lot of bad buzz regarding this movie involving like, you know, with the trailers and there were reports that the director was really hard to work with and he would sometimes come on set drunk or high and not take anything seriously. And there were a lot of reshoots for this movie. But even with all that, I still want to find at least some good out of this movie. And yeah, I didn't find it. As the start of a new franchise, oh man, it is so messy. It tries way too hard to set up this whole world with these characters and to build up like future sequels that probably aren't going to happen. And the movie takes itself way too seriously. One of the great things about the comic books is that it's filled with a lot of great humor. But this movie has like little to none of that. And even if there were like a few jokes here and there, yeah, they didn't work. Not to mention it's the personalities of each member that really makes the comic stand out. But here, those great personalities are just thrown out the window, and you really couldn't give a damn about any of those four characters. And the acting from everybody is fine, I guess. They're really trying their best given the horrible direction and really dumb script that they were given. The effects weren't that great. In fact, there were times when you could tell that they were behind a green screen. Like, it was way too obvious. In fact, I heard that one of the movie's producers, Matthew Vaughn, who directed films like X-Men First Class and Kingsman: The Secret Service, was brought in to direct the movie's reshoots. Do I wish that he was the main director instead of Josh Trank? No shit! Yeah, just don't see this movie. Just don't see it. But on the positive side, I really enjoyed the Deadpool trailer. I saw it when it premiered on Conan. It embraced the fact that it's an R-rated superhero movie. Believe me, February of 2016 can't come soon enough. Like I said before, I wanted to post the Hey Arnold video after my Ant-Man review, and I'm still working on it, mainly because I want to make sure that it turns out the way that I hope that it does, because the video is very much a huge Valentine to that show. I loved watching Hey Arnold when I was a kid, so I promise that I will be posting it after this video. It'll be up sometime next week, and if you haven't noticed by now, I'm getting really close to posting my 200th YouTube video. I've been making YouTube videos for about 6 years now, so you'd think I would have went past my 200th video, but I am working on it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for it, especially considering that I'm getting a lot of really cool people that have inspired me a whole lot to be a part of it. And just to give you guys an idea of what I'm gonna be doing that'll be leading up to my 200th video, here's a list of all the things that I'm gonna be posting on my YouTube channel before the 200th. Obviously, my Hey Arnold review comes next. And after that, I'll be posting parts 3 and 4 of a Q&A with Kevin Smith that I went to back in May. Afterwards will be a little sneak peek of what you're going to see for the 200th. And then after that, of course, the 200th video as a whole. What I'm actually going to be doing for it is I'm going to be counting down my top 12 favorite movies of all time. Here's the little twist. Let's say after I talk about numbers 12 and 11, I'll hand the spotlight over to a fellow YouTuber or someone that I really admire, and they'll talk about their favorite movie and why they like it. And that's pretty much the pattern that I set up for that video, where it's like, you know, 2 numbers, a guest star. 2 numbers, a guest star, and that it'll be like that all the way up to my number 1 favorite movie of all time. So just to wrap things up, here again is a list of all the videos that I'll be posting on my YouTube channel leading up to my 200th video, which will more than likely be up, I'd say, around August 21st or 22nd, sometime around then. And I want to thank all the guests that are going to be part of the 200th video for pretty much just saying yes to doing this little project with a schmuck like me. So thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. So be on the lookout for all of those videos in the coming weeks, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Fantastic Four and the new Deadpool trailer. And as always, if you like what you saw here, feel free to press that like button, share this with your friends, and hey, subscribe if you want. But until next time, I'm Marc Aquino. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Subscribe!